So, this next episode of Legion, chapter 15, 16, I don't even know, I've kind of lost track. Much better than the episode before. However, a lot of chit-chat. I don't mind chit-chat. It gives you a little bit of the plot. However, aside from Tadami getting the insanity bug in his brain and the Vermilii? What is the multiple of Vermilion? Or is the Vermilion basket head? I don't know. Anyway, the robot chicky people things taking him to the mainframe and then having his mind, aka his body, because they can't, they have to personify the idea of that. Aside from that, this episode was kind of, I wouldn't necessarily say boring, as it was kind of lacking action. I do kind of like that Girl Carrie was kicking some butt, and then at the end I kind of was confused when Guy Carey showed up, because that's the only part of the episode where he was there. So that was kind of weird. Not weird. I mean, they go hand in hand, but I kind of missed the, hey, I'm fighting, and then you see Girl Carey's fighting, and Guy Carey kind of gets the actions as well. But maybe that's no longer the case due to them essentially being inverted in terms of how they can regenerate, essentially. Seeing more of Lenny is kind of fun. Lenny and Sid's conversation, and having Sid and Farouk have a conversation. That's, interesting, to say the least. At a loss of words, as you can tell. I don't know. I suppose there was purpose to this episode. I didn't quite get it. Necessarily didn't find it so much as a filler episode, but I feel like there could have been much more. That's all. I do have to comment how in the beginning when they do the intros now, unless it was just this one that I pinpointed or realized or whatever, they essentially give you the theme of the episode. Fear, or to be frightened, or fear of being frightened, or whatever it was, and then the whole episode is of that. You have, I kind of chuckled a little bit, to be honest, when David takes these little bugs. They look like spiders when he's holding them out of Sid and Clark's heads, and the robot things are like, "What's that?" And he says, "Insanity." And I kind of chuckled because you don't essentially think of that as a form. So that was kind of interesting. And the fact that, I don't know, when the big insanity essentially fell from Tadami, or got puked out of him, I don't know. And then David is essentially hunting it down, and then, talking to it, it doesn't understand, and then he, shrinks it down and puts it in a jar to essentially kill itself, is what I'm guessing. It was kind of cute, I guess. That it's like it's shrinking down, but you don't necessarily know that it's shrinking down until it hits David's foot, and it's like, but I want to go that way, but I want to eat you, so that was, I don't know, kind of funny. But aside from that, I don't know. I will stick on till the end of the season, of course, but this episode, again, did nothing for me. I don't know what it was, but can't say that I'm super excited.